I am a big believer that nothing is given, everything is earned. I earned this jacket. I earned the Labor of Love Citywide Championship. And Matt Mikowski, you earned a shot at the Big Blue, just like you earned a spot on this wall. Because this wall is the most important thing to me here at the Worldwide Dojo. This wall is a representation of who we are and the level of excellence that we produce here. And Matt Mikowski, you're an excellent professional wrestler. You were excellent before you even stepped foot into the Worldwide Dojo. You're excellent because of what you fight for. Each time you step into that ring, you fight for a higher cause. You fight for your wife. You fight for your kids. But Matt, this is my baby. And I will defend her till my very last breath by any means necessary. So, Matt Mikowski, my student, March 30th at Labor of Love in Philadelphia, I am going to teach you your final lesson. The lesson that there are levels to this game. And I am on another one.
You guys ever see the movie The Matrix? Well, if you haven't, you should. There's this one iconic scene where the leader, Morpheus, fights one of his new disciples, Neo. And everybody gets real excited about it. You know, everybody huddles around the monitor. Morpheus is fighting Neo. They want to see what happens. That's the same vibe I get for our match this weekend, CB. Everybody wants to see what happens. And CB, the mentor, fights the student, Matt Mikowski. You know, you've helped me a lot over the years. You've helped a lot of people over the years. But I've come to realize something. I want to help people too. I want to help you, CB. I want to help you become the best professional wrestler you can be. And one of the best ways I can do that is to push you to your limits. To show you what you need to do to be a better professional wrestler. So if that means I have to beat you from within an inch of your life, if that means I have to rip your arm off, it's not being done out of malice. It's not being done out of hate. It's being done out of love. Because I want to help you, CB. Just like you helped me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't have said it better myself. If you watch those promos and aren't excited for this show, then you need to check your pulse. This Sunday, Labor of Love and Sean Henderson Presents come together once again to bring you the third installment of Wrestlecup. The action all goes down at the Old Pine Community Center in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Wrestlecup 3 this year will also award the winner of the tournament the #1 contendership and a shot at whoever leaves Wrestlecup 3 as the citywide champion. This year's tournament is a who's who of independent wrestling, and we start off with a banger as unkillable Braden Toon, at just 21 years old, enters the tournament to take on perennial Labor of Love and SHP winner Diego Hill. In our second first-round match, the Rabid Honey Badger Ryan Mooney is looking for another shot at the title he failed to win last year. But to get there, he's going to have to take down the man who was a breath away from being the first citywide champion in Weber Hatfield, who himself wants another chance at winning the belt. Muscle Meat Mountain Caitlin Marie, already a champion, looks to take the first step in adding another championship around her waist. Having already competed in SHP, she makes her Labor of Love debut at Wrestlecup 3. But there's a mighty opponent standing in her way, one who has become one of the most successful wrestlers in Labor of Love history. It's one half of the Outfielders, the Red Flag, Shay McCoy. Our final first-round match could be called the Battle of the Robinsons. Calculated Kurt Robinson punched his ticket to the tournament last October and is chomping at the bit to get a crack at the champion. But that will be no easy task as Labor of Love and Sean Henderson Presents welcome back the psychedelic psychonaut, Christian Robinson for his second Wrestlecup tournament appearance. But that's not all, folks. We have non-tournament action as well. The man himself, Sean Henderson, enters the ring once again with Jimmy effing Lloyd. But this time, they won't be alone. Rounding out this three-way match is Irish superstar L.J. Cleary. This is one match you do not want to miss, as this one has the possibility of being a show stealer. The card continues with a special international singles match as Katrina Creed from Canada takes on the Irish Isle's own Shay Morrigan. Our next match sees the ring filling up to almost epic proportion as some of today's top independent talents come together for a six-man scramble. Andy Brown, BK Westbrook, Bojack, Declan Grant, Worker Ant, and Leo Sparrow all look to make their mark with a big match win at Wrestlecup 3. And last, but certainly not least, is our main event. It's title defense number 5 for a man who has traveled the world over and won his first championship right here in Philadelphia, right here in Labor of Love. It's your citywide champion, the world-famous Cheeseburger. But to keep the championship and move on to Tell Me a Story in April, he will have to defeat a dangerous man, a former MMA fighter, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, the king of the cross-arm breaker. As if stepping out of a government research facility, he easily earns the nickname Weapon X. In what may be his toughest title defense to date, Cheeseburger puts his Labor of Love citywide championship on the line against Weapon X, Matt Mikowski. The incredible action takes place this Sunday in Philadelphia at the Old Pine Community Center. Doors open at 1 p.m. with a 1:30 bell time. This is one show you will want to see live. However, if you cannot make it live, do the next best thing. Head on over to independentwrestling.tv, sign up for IWTV, and see all the action from the comfort of your living room. Either way, do not miss out on all the action at Wrestlecup 3.